Yeah.
In Hanafi Fiqh, women do not pray Jummah Namaz. It's okay to go listen to the khutbah to gain knowledge, but I have learned that in this madhab they shouldn't pray Jummah. Why is Jummah prayed by women in this Jamaat?
Alhamdulillah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We were just talking about this during the Eid. And we're talking, this is not Jamaat, this is Tariqat. And Tariqat of the Akhir Zaman by the Sultan al-Awliya of the Akhir Zaman. All religions, the beginning is Islam and the end is going to be Islam, going to be one. The four madhabs, the beginning is the way of the Prophet and the end is going to be the way of the Prophet. All four madhabs will be one. All tariqats will collapse to be one. Tariqat al-Muhammadiyah. So, now, there are certain things in this tariqat that we are taking from other madhabs. Not just to make things easy. No, the idea is not to make things easy. The idea is to worship more. Now, our grand sheikh, our sheikh, they are the sheikhs, they are like the mujtahids. Because Holy Prophet is saying, the sheikhs of my nation, they are like prophets to their communities. This is an open hadith. So that time, they're holding everything according to Shariat, of course. Can women go to Jummah prayer in other madhabs? Yes, they may. Certain kinds of situations, they may go. In Shafi'i madhab, they may go. Now, you have to understand that one who is a reviver of the religion, the one who revives the religion, we're talking about Muhyiddin ibn Arabi before, right? The one who is a mujtahid, the one who is going to take Islam and bring it up again. That one has the permission and has the authority, according to Shariat now, according to different things, that is going to pull things together to make the iman and the practices of this ummah to become really strong. And one of those things is allowing the women to go for the Jummah. Now, we are tariqat. We are not scholars. Scholars, they look for 100 proofs before they believe. We are saying we believe. And if we try to find proofs for our beliefs, that means that we have 100 doubts about our beliefs. And in these days, the secret of these days is, when you see the whole ummah, they are in the wrong direction. When you see the whole ummah without a Khalifa, the whole ummah, there is no Islamic civilization. The whole ummah, they are under attack inside from these Wahhabi shaitans, and outside from the unbelievers, destroying the Aqidah, destroying the love of the Prophet, and trying to destroy tariqat. And when you see the ummah running, majority running for the dunya and unbelievers' lifestyle, and they're not worshipping, when you see the ummah doing all this, now can you say with the faith to stop women from coming to worship in the masjid? That means you don't have any intelligence. Whoever scholar that is saying that, no, strictly we must follow this. You don't have intelligence. Then that religion is dry, it is dead. Of course it has to be, because the religion is dry. Pick up a book. Is the book wet? It's dry, isn't it? Lick it. Good morning. It's dry. You see, it's a book. And you take those books, can you burn it? Yes. Can you destroy it? Yes. But those books comes from the hearts of men. Scholars and saints, because a scholar in the old days, they were also saints, meaning that they were saints. They were the friends of Allah. You find so many scholars who have deviated from the way of Allah, because they are being Wahhabi kind, even before the Wahhabis they come, like Mullah Qasim. But you will never find a friend of Allah who has deviated from the way. Every step is coming closer and closer to Allah, and he is fresh, and he is alive, and he is wet. Because it's coming from the heart. Now the books, they're dry. And the books, when you gather them, you can burn them, you can destroy them. But this religion of Islam is not depending on a book. Even the Quran Karim did not come down as a book. Jibreel alayhi salam did not come down with a book under his arm to open and tell the Prophet to read alayhi salatu wasalam. He did not. So these ones who are saying, no, according to this, according to this, according to this book, and this book, and this book written there, they say no, then you don't understand religion at all. We're not talking about foundations now of the faith. We're talking about different things, different amals. Like so many people, they have a very big problem with us. Very big problem. Why they have a big problem? First, they have a problem with us. But when we look at them, imams not having mustache, not having a beard, wearing suit and tie, looking like a Christian. Okay? Going up there, putting little factory-made turban, factory-made jubbah on, and leading the prayer. You don't see Christian priests or Jewish rabbis looking like a Muslim. You don't see Christian priests or Jewish rabbis keeping a long beard, wearing a turban, wearing a jubbah, wearing a cane. But you see so many imams looking like priests and looking like rabbis. And these are our heads. When they say in Turkish, isn't it? The fish rots from the head. So all the heads, they are rotten. Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salam, when he first comes, he's going to knock off all these heads. It is an open hadith. First, he's going to destroy who? 70,000 wrong scholars. He's going to come to first destroy them. So, go ahead. We want to be a scholar? Be a scholar. Not us. We're happy. We're comfortable. We're trying to know Allah. We're trying to know ourselves. So now, those ones, they are like that. They look at us, wearing turban, wearing jubbah, doing everything. We're not claiming nothing. We're not saying we're holy, we're scholars, we know nothing. We like to wear because our Shaykh is wearing, because Allah allows His Prophet to be wearing that, and we're following the Sunnah. Very quickly they find so many excuses to say to us, no. This is not really important Sunnah. You know, in these days you have to be going out and make tabligh to people, and you have to wear shorts. You have to shave your face looking like the behind of a monkey, and that time everyone is going to come to Islam. Subhanallah. Don't you see? Millions coming to Islam because they're following a monkey behind imam. Is it happening like that? No, it's not happening like that. Never is going to happen like that. Or some kind of imam wearing shirt unbuttoned from here, opening, dancing with rabbits. I don't know who it is, these people. We eat rabbits. We don't dance with them. So, these ones, but they're very quick to judge us. They're very quick to say, oh, you pray too fast. Oh, women come for Jummah. Oh, you have pictures. Astaghfirullah. They say, kullu bid'ah. Suddenly, mashallah, they become more Wahhabi than the Wahhabi. Wahhabi were very proud of them. These are the same ones who's going to say to Hassan al-Basri that he's making a shirk. Why? The Khutbah is saying, Hassan al-Basri used to just look and look and look and stare at the face of Hazrati Ali. And people are, they're saying, their intention is saying, is that don't look at him like that. It's like you're worshipping him. Why you look at him like that? You know, the same way we look at our Shaykh, you know. Same way we look at our Shaykh, you know. And Hazrati Ali is saying to them, leave him. That is the worship of Hassan. Because what? Holy Prophet is saying, there are certain men, when you see them, they will remind you of Allah. They will remind you of Allah. Hazrati Ali, who does he remind us of? Holy Prophet ﷺ. Allah. So, that's why tariqat is for people with intelligence. People who don't have intelligence, go ahead and lick as much books and ink as you want. You're not going to taste the reality of the real thing. Astaghfirullah azim wa atubu ilayh. That much I know. You may not like my answer, but you can just turn it off. You don't have to listen to me. But we say what we have to say. May Allah forgive me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Afiyah Rosen. Bring. All tariqats will collapse to be one. Tariqatul Muhammadiyah. So, now, there are certain things in this tariqat that we are taking from other madhabs. Not just to make things easy. No, the idea is not Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We were just talking about this during the Eid. And we're talking, this is not Jamaat, this is tariqat. And tariqat of the Akhir Zaman by the Sultan al-Awliya of the Akhir Zaman. To make things easy, the idea is to worship more. Now, our grand sheikh, our sheikh, they are the sheikhs, they are like the mujtahids. Because Holy Prophet is saying, the sheikhs of my nation, they are like prophets.
In Hanafi Fiqh, women do not pray Jummah Namaz. It's okay to go listen to the khutbah to gain knowledge, but I have learned that in this madhab they shouldn't pray Jummah. Why is Jummah prayed by women in this Jamaat?
Alhamdulillah. All religions, the beginning is Islam and the end is going to be Islam, going to be one. The four madhabs, the beginning is the way of the Prophet and the end is going to be the way of the Prophet. All four madhabs will be one.